First of all, I'm going to say, leave your drama at your mama's. Don't bring it in my chat. You must be 18 and older to join. And if you ain't got something nice to say to the people that come in, then don't enter this chat. Because I don't believe in bullying, I don't like it, and I won't tolerate it on my lives. So other than that, how's everyone's day doing? We have had a beautiful fall day. It's not been too hot. It's been cool. I don't know what I hear. I don't know if that's a bird or a cat. Sounds like a kitten. No, I guess if it's a cat, it'll show up. Kitty, kitty. So, now that's a bird. It's ornery. So, I'm going to turn y'all around. Yeah, I look pitiful. It was bad yesterday. Couldn't hardly breathe or have my eyes open. There's the clouds. Another beautiful day God has given us to breathe. Yeah. And my pretty flowers. My bell peppers, they try to make it. And all these pretty flowers down here. Got some over there that's trying to grow. They need to grow. These here, they just keep growing. So, anyone in the chat want to come in and say hi? They're welcome to come in and say hi. Just be polite. Hi. Welcome in. Don't have to repeat yourself. Hi. Hi, Tasty Peanut. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Look, you don't have to continue to say hi. Just say hi once. Till I say hi back and see it. Thank you, babe. It's a beautiful day out here. The leaves are starting to fall, starting to turn colors. I like fall foliage when it turns. Our yard is covered in leaves so far, for now. And I believe that over there is a place that we don't want to go to. Because every time we come outside, I feel like something was watching us. So, but it's all good over there. Mr. Bird, you are giving trouble today, aren't you? Excuse me. My son sent me a picture of him holding a new grandbaby today. She's cute as she could be. Hi, Roger. Welcome in. Yeah, it's spooky over there. I will agree. It is spooky. So, I got our dinner going. We're having baked chicken, and potato salad and macaroni salad. Raymond's been eating like a little piglet here lately, but I feed him 3 times a day. He knows our policeman, so he don't harass nobody, so Clouds are making some, yeah, like prison help. Yep, joking, yep. It's about like they do. And I was watching one the other night. They arrested this lady threw her on the ground for no reason and broke her shoulder, and they had to pay for it. So it can't be that way. I know some take their job seriously and some can be bad, you know. You have to have the respect for everybody. It's what God would want, what God wants. It's for everybody to show respect to everybody, to each other. Your little brother. Hi. Yep, we have to stay positive. You can't have, there ain't no negativity in this world nowadays. They are, but we have to, as Americans and as people, we have to stay positive. So, and that's the way it's going to stay. Positive vibes. Can't let nothing get you down. You have to stay positive. I don't have no more bird feed, so they don't come and eat, because something's eat it all. So, whew. Threw something out here. I got some chickens earlier. Okay, I won't. I'm sorry, dear. I apologize. I won't repeat what anybody says. No nastiness in this channel. Sorry. I don't allow that stuff. I'm happily married to the man that's on this channel, with me on this channel. He is the love of my... Hi, cowgirl. Nice to meet you finally. I am doing great. Doing great. Thank you for coming in. Yes. Thank you, dear. How are you doing? This is our backyard. I can't go to the front because I lose Wi-Fi service. Yes, I am glad you got to come on. And I seen your post, and that just... Yes, dear. And I seen your post, and that just went through me. You know, I don't like bullying. I was bullied my whole life, and I don't condone to that stuff. So, yes, very much so. So, just sitting outside enjoying this cool, warm weather. I mean, wind's blowing. It ain't that hot. It's cool. It's really cool out here. It's like 80-something degrees, I think. But the weekend's supposed to be back up in the 90s. And a cloud looks like a big old bird. Yep. So what's everybody up to today? I know Raymond's up to sitting on the bed trying to get his feet to sitting in there watching, waiting for dinner to get ready. But it will be soon. We live in Arkansas, in the country where it's nice and quiet. So, they still didn't take the hummingbird feeder down last night, dude. Hi, Dale Stevens. Welcome in. I took my case off because they said my phone would get hot. Now I hear frogs. Yes, but me and Raymond and I are doing good. Having a good day. Yes, sir, we are. A very good day. Now, if you had asked me yesterday, I'd have probably told you no, because my right eye was all swollen and sinuses was all swollen and irritated, and I just didn't feel good yesterday. So, I guess that's my drying. So, cowgirl, what state do you live in? Well, I was listening to in Ohio. Well, welcome in. Welcome in. I was listening to a song earlier by Jelly Roll, and it's really inspirational. And I sent it to my son, and he said, yeah, he had heard it. He had just released a gospel album. So, can't wait for it to come out. Those songs were really inspirational and inspiring and emotional. They really hit you hard. So, and if it weren't for God, no, we would none of. Oh, I do too. I watched him the other night on Stand Up for Cancer, and he sung his song, and it was really saddening. So, it was a really good show. You know, I have cancer, but I don't announce it, because I don't want nobody to feel sorry for me. So, or sympathy for me or at all, because I don't do that. You know, I'm not that way. So, just don't do that. Hi, Mikey Blazer. Welcome in. Thank you for stopping in. Raymond is my husband, so it's okay. He'll chat to you. He'll say hi. He inspires people too. And, he may smoke, Some people may not, but he inspires a lot of people. So, not nothing. Just being here and being polite is the way. 7 more, Mikey, to 100. To 100. Cool. That's cool. Everybody subscribe to each other and comment and make everything grow good. Just don't like the other folks that come in here, you know. Don't like disrespecting and bullying and none of that stuff, so can't stand it. Yes, me too. I like to meet nice people, and there are some channels on here that on YouTube that are really nice people. Such as I'm not gonna put myself in there, but hi, Miss B. I'm feeling better today. How are you feeling? Me too. Just sitting outside 'cause the oven's cooking it. I have um, the channels are Handmade and Homegrown, Miss B, Raymond. Um, she talks about her doggies. They're so sweet. One reminds me of my chocolate so bad. And JB and CB Sanctuary Bird Feeders. Just a lot of people out there are so nice. So I found out what caused my problem. We're not having chili, we're having chicken for dinner. It's baked in the oven and potato salad and yeah, you love chili. We may have it tomorrow night or one day next week when it's cool. And macaroni salad, so. Well, I did vape, but I found out I was allergic to cigarette smoke after being around it all my whole life. And then yesterday, or the night before, I just took one little bitty hit, and all of my right side was just all swollen, bad. My eye caused me to have a headache, and I didn't feel like doing anything. So Raymond says, throw it away, and it's now in the trash can. Yep, nicotine vape at that. So, and I threw it away. So I won't do that no more. Because man, that hurt my eyes. So, Miss B, no, it's not. How is Eli doing? I seen you said he had another seizure the other day. Oh, I went to bed at 9 o'clock because I didn't want to watch nothing about Dizzy. We have so much in common, Miss B, that it's just unreal. I mean, been around it my whole life, and then just all of a sudden he tells me I'm allergic to it, and I'm like, how? I've been around it my whole life. And then he tells me I'm allergic to. Oh, that's good. I'm proud. I seen that Raymond showed me that one, and he said, reminds me of chocolate. I said, yep, he does. And so I don't go around it. Can't go have scented candles. Can't spray nothing in my house because he says I'm allergic to it. Doctors say anything. Yeah, body changes. You're right. So, but so I don't use scented candles and I don't spray perfume because he said I'm allergic to it. So I don't know. I try to stay, it's just weird. So I still have not. My bell peppers are trying to grow. Oh, cool! You'll have to put them on YouTube so I can look at them. I try to color some, but I do. I make right now. I'm making footballs and basketball coasters out of plastic canvas. So Raymond, that's not funny. That is not nice at all. Wow, allergic to chickens. We had I made some chicken breast the other night, and it tasted funny, so I threw it away. Wow, I'm gonna try to make a garden myself next year. Hopefully, he might have to help me, but he's going to. Yeah, you can't help yourself. I loved you. I didn't even have to put me in no dang basement. Silly butt. I don't go in no basement. They creepy. We don't have a basement. Basements are creepy, creepy, creepy. I'll throw you out in the woods now. Wow. Well, I had kept having allergic reactions and couldn't figure out what was going on. Kept went to the allergist, and yeah. Hi, Stardashians. Welcome in. Nice to see you. All right, cowgirl. We can't come to Ohio. We don't need a basement. I don't like them. I'm gonna put him on the bed. All right, you be right back. Or on the couch. Put him in the corner for about 10 minutes. Everyone's great. How are y'all doing in North Carolina? We'll be, yeah, his dad. We're going to go visit his dad and brother soon. So, that's good. Just watch out for that hurricane that's coming up. Yeah, Raymond's dad fell, his blood sugar bottomed out the other night, and he fell and busted his arm open, and we're going to go up there and see him. So, but he's at home. He's doing good. Yeah, that's where Raymond's from. I'm from Texas. So, yep, that's good. Thank God for that one. You're from Dallas. Well, I'm from Dallas. Well, I was born and raised in Roy City, but I've been around Dallas all my whole life. So, Wow. Yep. I got family that live in, I got two sisters that live in Garland, one that lives in, and a brother that lives in Sulphur Springs, so. Yeah, Raymond's a diabetic too, and I have to keep a check on his blood sugar. So, yep. I had an aunt and uncle, a great aunt and uncle that lived in Panama City Beach, Florida. So, yeah, he's. I've been keeping a check on him every day. I make sure he gets fed. He'll get hungry. I'm hungry. So I had to feed him 3 times a day like a starving bear. So, like I woke up a bear or something. Much love to y'all too. Thank y'all for stepping in. Give your family, say we said hello. So, yes. Mikey, you only got to say hi once, time. We know you're here. How's your family? Love you too. Yes, I do. Because I can't go through that again. It's not fun. That's good. I spoke to my mom earlier, so she's doing okay. My sister's doing fine. So I'm going to try to fix it where uh, I can put my son and him holding his grandbaby on my phone, this picture back here. So got to get out of Florida. Been there when I was younger, and then went there in 2002 when, or yeah, somewhere like, no, it was later, earlier, 1999, I went to Florida, so may have been 2000. It's okay, Mikey. We know that you left, honey. You don't have to, but thank you for letting us saying hi. It's very polite. There's one person kept saying hi, hi, hi. So Raymond blocked them. Then they was just being mean and nasty, and I don't go for that stuff. You only left, well, only left because my mom went to New York. I've never been there either. I haven't been no further than, yeah, you time that one out. Hopefully he won't come back. But I've never been, nope, I've been to Kentucky, and that's as far as I've been. Ain't going no further up north or anywhere else. I ain't been to on the West Coast or the East Coast, so. I ain't been to the North Pole, and I ain't been to the South Pole, so I stay right here where I'm at. Getting ready for the state. I bet it's huge. Oh, Arkansas State Fair's in Little Rock. It'll be in October. And we don't have to go to our Little Rock until next year. Yep, he did. That's where he lived at when we met. So I don't have to go back to Little Rock until April of next year. So, well, I bet it is huge. I don't like going to the fairs because the rides make me sick. So I really don't. Yeah, I'll be glad when it turns fall. It's just next month, so all these leaves will start turning colors, and might get out and go find like to Lake Charles and take videos of the fall foliage over there. But I don't like going there because I fell and broke my ankle 3 years ago. No, the last fair I went to, my daughter and her estranged husband had came down, and I had to go. I was stuck with the babies, stuck with the grandkids, 6 of them. So, yeah, he does. He does. Him and Roger Blair are pretty fast about putting him in timeout. So, yep. Oh, I bet. And then my son and his ex-wife and my daughter and her estranged husband, they got on a ride. Didn't ask Mama if she'd watch the kids or nothing. Just took off, and I'm like, fine. I guess I'll watch them. Had 2 in the stroller and 4 that was walking. And I'm like, man, I can't get no. But they rode the kiddie rides, and God let them ride for like 3 times until their parents got back to me. So, but that's what you get when you become a grandparent. Love every minute of it. And now they're 17, 19, 20, 16. Yeah, they're getting up there in age. Just had one great grandbaby, fixing to have another one in 2 weeks. Or 6 weeks, I mean. Should be coming up pretty soon. Hi, Sue. Welcome in. All right, Mikey. Be right back. How are you, hon? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Everyone, please subscribe to each other and well, about 2 years, going on 3 years ago, we went to Gatlinburg. Yep, keeping myself busy. Me too. But I didn't yesterday, so I did the laundry today. Won't do much tomorrow, probably. But just sitting outside. I seen the mama cat earlier today, and now I don't know where she's at. She's out there somewhere hunting, or with her babies over there, and so. Oh wow, back surgery. That ain't good. My son had back surgery this past May and last year, so I don't ride anything. I don't go to them things. 17. Well, Thank you, Raymond. Hi, Lucy. Wow. I ain't had a back surgery. I've got to go get a second opinion next month because the first doctor we saw, he said, no, there wasn't nothing wrong, which I know they are, but so I'm going to go get a second opinion next month from another neurosurgeon. Hopefully he says no surgery, just take it easy. And so I limit myself to what I can do. If not, I get in trouble by Raymond. He gets on to me because I don't sit still enough. Ooh, that's horrible. Yeah, me too. This doctor just, my mom and Raymond were sitting there. He's like, oh, there's something wrong with you. Didn't look at the disc. Didn't read the paperwork that I had with me. All right. See you later, Miss B. Thank you for stopping in. Love you. Give the puppy dogs hugs and kisses. And they, so 2 days later, I received my stuff back in the mail. And so I'm going to go see another neurosurgeon my pain management doctor has referred me to. So I have a titanium plate and a screw in my ankle, and they don't set off anything. Ooh, man. Y'all making me hurt now. I don't want to, I can't, wouldn't want to know I had all that stuff in my back. But it's not really in my back, it's in my lower back and going down to my rear end, so. But they really can't do much with having cancer, so. And it's stable. So I just keep it that way. Hey, everybody's health is important, but I don't like to talk about mine, so I just, it is what it is. We can't cry over spilled milk because kitty cat's gonna lick it up. So, all right, you come back in 30 seconds. So, yeah, we like open discussion. We discuss anything or talk about anything that somebody wants to talk about. It sure got quiet out here, and even the birds ain't chirping. Yeah, we want everyone to feel safe and to open up. Yes, sir, we do. Let me know what the doctor says, California Dreaming. Thanks for stepping in. Please let me know. Love you. So stay safe out there. And there's another good there's another good YouTube channel, California Dreaming. They're just ordinary people like we are. So I'm going to go in here and check on these chicken legs. No, we were having chicken the other night. I was making... Oh, you're fine. Discuss anything, talk about anything you want. Anything. It's open discussion. We don't we don't keep nothing quiet about anything. I think I'm an extraordinary person. We're just as good as the next person to me. But now I made some chicken strips the other night out of chicken tenderloins, and they didn't taste good. And Raymond's like, well, you do know they grow chicken in labs. No, I didn't. So I looked it up, and they do. No, I don't read. Sorry. Wished I did. Me and my grandma used to do those. Read all the time. Yep, we want to pray for those in need. We sure do. Especially our high warriors for Christ. Welcome in. Especially our homeless and our veterans. And everybody and our friends. So, the only book I read, Mikey, is the Bible. And books I get in from, it's called Still Waters. That's all I read, so. Yep, it's hard to find good people. It sure is. Babe, you're absolutely right. That cloud looks like a horse. A seahorse. Look at him, baby. So, which we don't go, hey, Beast, welcome in. It's going good. How are you? Just hanging out, talking about anything, looking at the clouds, making their different shapes. One day I was sitting out here and yes, God is good. God is great. Sitting out here one day and I had a face and an arm and a cross out on the clouds, and it looked like Jesus was standing there with this cross. So, yeah, it's awesome here. It's not near as hot as it has been. It's cool. So, that's Arkansas weather for you. It can change in a minute. So, like I said, check out Raymond's channel. Post your link, babe. Raymond he is inspiring. He talks about his outer experience life that he had when he was a child or a teenager. He's really inspiring. Please check him out. Oh, it's not that hot here. I don't think. It's comfortable. It's comfortable for me to be outside. So. The leaves are turning on that tree. There goes my butterfly back. It's 87. Oh, wow. Low humidity. It's low. Thank you, cowgirl. He will subscribe back. Like I said, he's really he really inspires people. So it's all right. No, I was watching the news earlier, and they had a bad wreck Monday in Jonesboro, and a person was hit and killed, and one was injured, and the truck driver just walked away. So I just give them plenty of room to do what they need to do because they're bigger than me. So they're dangerous. I will say this, Raymond had a hold on a second. Jupiter, go home. Jupiter, hey, the neighbor's dog don't want to listen. Like, I ain't got to listen to you. I ain't going home. Go do what you want to do then. The dog just turned around and went there. Go home. Crazy dogs. We can't have dogs where we live here, but everybody else can have them. Thank you, Beast. She's really cute. Let me put her up real fast. There she is. That's right after, that's when she was first born, so she is, I haven't seen her, but my son, yeah, she's gonna be a cutie pie. And I get the chance, we'll go see her, so thank you. Believe it or not, she's my great-granddaughter. That sounds horrible. I'm not that old. So, yeah, she's cute. Thank you very much. That sounded like a gunshot. I'm going in. I ain't listening to no gunshots out here now because I can't handle them. Oh, I thought I heard a gunshot or a pow pow, I'll say, and I can't handle it. Maybe not, so. But yeah, she's a cutie. Ew. I'm going in now because I don't know what that noise was. My air conditioner kicked on. Hey, John P., welcome here, brother.
Was the result of medical malpractice. Medical malpractice having to do with an injury, at least as a nurse who's on the scene, an occupational therapist who's on the scene, who feared.
Bull crap. Trying to say that Hulk Hogan's death was caused by medical malpractice. So, sit y'all right there. It is 5:01. Where do you live at? Thank you, babe. Cave City. And that's where my mama lives at, in Cave City. So they had a tornado back in March of this year, so it wasn't that bad. It demolished the store. Well, it didn't demolish it. It took the store and several buildings out, but never touched their place. So these are our, well, Raymond's dragons. This is what I do. So you live in the fall. Cool. And I've made that set there. Hi, Misty. Welcome in. I saw your chat this morning. Beautiful diamond painting. And I made that. Made that clock. These two little baskets. And that basket. There. And that. I made this. I've still got to finish the rest of the set to that. Thank you. Made the eagle and the USA sign there. And that and them things that go with that sign. And I made that. And I made the basketball. They're going to be coasters, so that's what I'm doing. And I've made a cross that's back there. Thank you, Misty. Made that. And I made that a long time ago, so it's kind of dirty. So, and I made him. So I pretty much, and there's a sign that goes with the sewing stuff over there. I pretty much keep myself occupied with doing stuff like that, with that stuff. So, it's called plastic canvas. So, that's what I do. You're welcome, Misty. And then I'm going to go with these coasters. I'm going to make the those things. Placemat. One's going to say Kentucky Wildcats, and the other one's going to have Texas Longhorn in it. And then one Dallas Cowboys and his football team, so NFL team. But them right there are my 6 grandbabies. It goes him, her, and then her. So that's the oldest granddaughter that graduated last year. Hi, Grizzly. That's her when she was 6 months old. That's my daughter and son when they were younger. That's my daughter's son. So, yep. Thank you, Misty. Wouldn't trade it for nothing in the world. Uh-oh. And y'all hear me talking about chocolate. That's chocolate. That's our chocolate there. She was our chocolate lab and pit mix. And that's both of them there. That's Jacqueline sitting in her lap. So, really miss them both. Yes, she does look like Eli. She really does. So, and of course, everything on this side this is where I stay, right here. That's all my stuff right there. And down there, and there. But that's our kitchen, and it's just a 1-bedroom trailer. So back there's a bedroom in the back, then the restroom. So it's comfortable. Love what makes a small home makes love. So we just stayed we don't bother nobody. We stay right here. And them pictures over there are my nanny and Papa and my granddaddy and Meemaw. So, well, thank you, darling. I try. And that picture up there is him and his wife, his brother and wife, and him and his brother when they were younger. So, but I try to keep our home beautiful. Thank you, Misty. The pictures on that wall, the dreams and love and believe in faith, and then the one in the big one, Raymond got them for me for Christmas. So, and that's where I've kept them. So gestures. Okay. And there's his gesture dolls. They stay here because they creep me out. I don't like clowns. And there's the rest of them down there. I don't like clowns, so. And there's his Indian doll that he got at a yard sale. And his tomahawk behind her. And then all of our... What moved? This dot will go out if it's haunted. Thank you. And these are all of our negativity scenes with crosses. Yes, we love I love anything with Jesus or crosses. So, and I have all these angels. This is just part of them. The rest of them are outside. But there's these clowns down there. I don't like clowns, so. And so I just leave them down there. Because I don't like clowns. My mom's like, I don't know why. I don't know, I just don't like them. I haven't. So, and that picture there is my dad, and that's my mama. So, oh no, I just never have. I mean, they're just. I don't even like watching them on YouTube or TV because they creep me out. So, now Mama Cat's coming up. Right there's my son. And that's me. That's my dog, me in the baby picture.
You bunch of kitty babies?
There's my hubby right there.
Where's Mama Kitty?
Out there. And that's my daughter, and that's my mom and all the grandkids.
Why don't you ever show your daughter? She's very pretty.
We had a glamour shot made.
She pain in the ass,
But yeah, she's a pain in the butt, but we don't say bad words. But that's when we had our glamour shots
it
made.
takes up her.
But that's her there
Is that her mama?
and my mother and my dad and my sister. She had a stroke 2 years ago, and that's her there and me and my mom with her. So that was her first stroke she had. So where'd Mama Kitty go? Mama Cat was out here. I'll step back outside and see if I can see her. There's the Mama Cat. Hi, Mama Cat. Hi, Mama. Did you? Hi. Yes, sir. She's doing very well. She can't walk. She paralyzed on her left side. The last one paralyzed her, so. But she's doing okay. They're not our cats because we're not allowed to have animals here. And Raymond's allergic to cats, so I just feed them outside. I'd rather have a dog if I had anything. And we had that's what Jacqueline was a small German Shepherd. But she's doing good though. And I'm gonna have to get off here and get our dinner cooked. I'm getting hungry. Yes, they're feral cat. She's got kittens, but we haven't seen them in a while. So I figure she'll bring them out when she gets ready to bring them out again. We can't pet them, so. They run from us. There's like 5 or 6, 7 cats running around here. When we first moved in here, we had a cat come over. And you too, Grizzly. Thanks for stepping in, honey. We had a cat come up and we named him Little Buddy. And my son come up and picked him up, no problem. Thank you. And petted him and everything. But he'd let us pet him, but I couldn't let him in the house. And then he just disappeared on us. Well, then we had another one come up, and I named her Calico because she was Calico. And so we haven't seen her, and then all of a sudden he comes up. So, but that's okay. I don't mind it. They stay outside where they belong, watching the news. So, laying off people. Sad. Well, people, it has been 64 minutes, and I'm going to get off of here and get ready to eat or finish our dinner. And we'll talk maybe tomorrow or Saturday one. Everyone have a blessed evening. And give thanks to God for everything that He has done for us. And we'll see y'all later. Love all. Later.